Okay, let's go.
When people imagine a trader throwing in the towel, they usually picture a spectacular disaster, a blown account, a massive market crash, or a devastating single loss. The actual breaking point usually happens during a period of stability. Most traders give up during a tight horizontal progression, hovering right around break-even. You aren't losing money, and you aren't making reckless mistakes, yet this phase feels emotionally unbearable. The absence of failure, combined with the lack of meaningful reward, creates a psychological vacuum. Many traders find this stagnation so uncomfortable, they begin taking unnecessary risks just to see the needle move again. Stability acts as a filter. Success in the market requires surviving the period where progress is mathematically real, but emotionally invisible. In the beginning, trading feels personal. An amateur looks at their daily profit and loss statement as a measurement of their intelligence, their discipline, and their worth. This creates a biological drive for excitement. Traders often mistake a spike in adrenaline for a legitimate market edge. High levels of nervous system arousal directly correlate with a drop in decision-making quality. Understimulated traders often begin breaking their own rules to cure boredom. They tweak functional strategies, force marginal setups, and overtrade to recapture the rush of the initial learning phase. This is behavioral volatility. The primary threat to the account is no longer the market, but an unpredictable mindset projecting its own needs onto the charts. Amateurs frequently fail because they are trading to regulate their own self-image and satisfy a biological need for stimulation, rather than executing a strategy. A fundamental disconnect exists between human biology and mathematical realities. Our brains are wired for immediate, linear feedback. We expect every hour of effort to result in a visible, proportional increase in output. Mathematical compounding follows a different path. The curve remains flat and nearly invisible for a vast duration before the trajectory eventually changes. The human brain misinterprets this prolonged flat phase as a failure of the strategy. While the math shows accumulation, the trader feels stagnation. Impatience usually wins right before the curve bends. A trader will abandon their process to try something faster, effectively resetting their progress to zero just as the math was about to work in their favor. Impatience during the invisible stages of growth is the primary obstacle to building exponential wealth. High-stakes professions like surgery or aviation prioritize a complete aversion to excitement. A pilot does not look for adrenaline during a routine landing. Professionals demand calm, predictable, and repeatable systems. They value the absence of surprise. Reaching this level in trading requires demoting it from a thrilling identity into a structured, boring job. This means fixing trading hours, setting strict risk limits, and building a rigid routine. The goal is to remove the influence of daily mood or confidence. The job mindset shifts the primary objective from accelerating gains to protecting the existing position. If your trading currently feels slow and unremarkable, your behavior has stabilized. You have moved past the emotional chaos that destroys most participants. Long-term wealth is the mathematical byproduct of executing boring tasks correctly over a long period of time.